Ding, ding, ding. 2 Minutes with Steve.
Hi, and welcome to another exciting episode of 2 Minutes with Steve. I'm your host, Steve. And today we're going to be talking about song number 5, We're Glad You Came. This song is on page 48, and this is a duet. So the first soloist, the female soloist, starts on page 58, and then the male soloist starts later, right? Yep, bottom of 51. And right after the male soloist starts, the choir comes in on 52. The men of the choir come in. So the soloist will sing, I've been anxiously awaiting, and pay attention to his first, not the first, a couple notes in, anxious, the top of 52. Anxious. That's the note that the men will come in, the choir will come in singing. So if you listen to the soloist sing anxious, anxiously, ooh. So what I would do is I would circle that note, anxious, from the soloist and connect it with your first ooh, because it's the same note. That's how you get your note. And bottom of 52, the whole choir comes in with ooh. The soloist, and I can't believe you finally arrived. And sopranos, and I can't ooh. So the soloist will sing, and I can't ooh. That's your part, sopranos. Altos and altos and basses, you guys come in on E. So the soloist will sing, and I can't ooh. Altos, you just stay on that D. It'll be a nice dissonance. Basses will go down. So how does that go? And I can't ooh. That's the alto part. And then tenors, it's the same note as the soloist. And I can't ooh. So those are your starting notes there. Going on to page 53. This is, that's the soloist's first note on the top of page 53, and that is the note that the sopranos and altos come in on. So circle that note is, and draw a line and circle your note, ooh, because it's the same one. This is the greatest, ooh. That's it. This is the greatest, ooh. That's your part there. Tenors and basses, you're on your own. You just have to get your notes. You can do it. All right, bottom of 53. The whole choir comes in on D. I can't wait to tell the world that you are mine. Ooh. Ooh. That's it. So sopranos. Ooh. Altos. Ooh. So sopranos and altos together. Like that. And then basses and tenors. Basses, you just hold the D, and tenors, you go up. Okay, then the soloist. God is here. This is top of 54. Love has come. Then choir will join the soloist with a melody. Everybody's singing together. Hope has been reborn for each and every one. Okay, the trick here, though, the soloist will go up. Hope has been reborn for each and every one, like that. But sopranos, this is where you don't follow the soloist. So sopranos, I need you to write an arrow, a straight arrow going across in your music. I guess it'd be going that way. You sing, hope has been reborn for, and after 4 you stay on the same note. For each and every one, you go up on every. So, been reborn for each and every one. So draw a straight arrow after the word for, because you're going to stay on that note. And you're going to want to go up because you're going to hear the soloist go up, but you don't go up. You stay on that same note. All right. Tenors, you actually have the melody, so you follow the soloist right here. Okay, going on. And then it's the chorus on page 55. We're glad you came, like that. And we come in on beat 2. We're glad, like that. So the soloist sings the note glad, it's a G, and altos and basses, you sing the same G, so you'll get your note from the soloist. We're glad. And you guys are singing the same notes together, altos and basses. And sopranos, you are just a third above that. We're glad. And tenors, you're way above that. We're glad. And then we all follow on the bottom of 55. Anywhere tonight, anywhere tonight. And then we sing the ah vowel, bottom of 55. Ah, like that. And then we come in top of 56 with the same thing. We're glad. Like that. And then we go, say with certainty, say with certainty, say with certainty. One. Like that. Then the soloist takes over. There'll never be a moment quite the same. Then the choir, we join them on the top of 57 for just the end part. We're glad you came. We sing that together with the soloist. We're glad you came. Like that. And then the duet will take it over on 58. We're glad you're here, O God of new beginnings. We're glad you left your throne to make your home with us. And then 59, there's a key change, and the choir takes it over at the chorus. We actually get to sing here, choir, not just ooze, but the melody. We're glad you came, we're glad you came. You could be anywhere tonight, a million scenes, a million sights. We're glad. Okay, there's a TS at the end of this vowel, at the end of the syllable here on sights, top of 60, and I want us to hold sights just one beat, so it'll be like this. Scenes a million sights, we're glad. So have that TS at the end, of, right on the beat. Scenes a million sights, we're glad. Okay, so we're all ending together right there. And then bottom of 60, we can say with certainty, this is where we're meant to be. And top of 61, there is 4 staves, 1, 2, 3, 4. The top 2 are the soloists. And the bottom 2, the next 2 are the choir, and then actually the bottom 2, there's 6 altogether, are piano. So don't follow the top 2 choir. You want to maybe highlight numbers 3 and 4, staves number 3 and 4. That's what you guys sing. So you sing at the beginning of page 61, and then you're out while the soloists come in. And then you come in on top of 62 at the very end. Looks like the soprano soloist. We're glad you came. And that's the note that the sopranos will sing. So circle that. That's the last note that the soprano soloist sings. We're glad you came. Ooh. Ah, that's too high for me. Ah. So that reminds me, with the division of the staves, the staff, that's the plural for staff, is staves. We're since there's a soloist part and a duet part, the choir doesn't sing the top lines. You're used to singing the top stuff all the time. You don't do it here. Starting where you come in on page 52, the top line is the soloist, and the choir sings lines 2 and 3. And that's the top of the page and bottom of the page. And then 53, it's the same. Lines 2 and 3 are the choir part on the top and the bottom. And 54, lines 2 and 3, top and bottom is the choir part. So highlight those so that you're singing the right part. I should have gone in order. I'm sorry, I just missed this. 55, it's the same. You just have one soloist singing the top line. So choirs are line 2 and 3, and top and bottom of the page, and that goes for 66, or 56, I'm sorry. And 57, the top, there's one line for the soloist, and the top lines 2 and 3 are choir. The bottom of 57 is where it changes. The bottom of 57, you have 2 lines for the choir, the top 2 lines, and the next 2 are for, I think I said that wrong. The top 2 lines are for the soloists, and the bottom 2, the next 2, lines 3 and 4 are for choir. And that continues on the next few pages. Page 58, the top 2 lines are for soloists, the next 2 are for choir. That's at the top and the bottom of the page. So mark the right stave so you know where you're singing choir. Page 69 or 59 is the same. The top 2 lines are soloists, the next 2 are choir at the top of the score. The bottom of page 59, that's only choir singing. So those top soloist lines dropped out. It's only choir. Bottom of 59, and then page 60, those are just the choir parts. There's no soloist part in there. And it changes at 61, then the top 2 lines are soloists, and the next 2 down are choir. That's top of 61 and the bottom of 61. And page 62, it's the same. The top 2 lines are soloists, the next 2 are choir. And that's it. Thanks for watching.